In the heart of a bustling city lived a man named David who had always been known for his tough exterior. He was a construction worker, and his rough hands and weathered face were a reflection of the challenging life he had led. But beneath his rugged appearance, there was a heart that held a lifetime of emotions. David had lost his wife Lily to a sudden illness several years ago. They had been childhood sweethearts, and their love had blossomed into a beautiful marriage. Lily's passing left an emptiness in David's life that he tried to fill with hard work and solitary pursuits. He seldom let his emotions show, believing that tears were a sign of weakness. One winter evening, as the city was blanketed in snow, David found himself passing by a park bench that held a significant memory for him and Lily. It was the place where they had shared their first kiss, a memory that was as vivid in his mind as if it had happened yesterday. Overwhelmed by a sense of longing and grief, David sat down on the bench. As he watched the snowflakes fall gently around him, memories of Lily flooded his thoughts. He remembered their laughter, their dreams, and the simple moments that had made up their life together. Lost in his memories, David felt a tear escape his eye. He quickly wiped it away, berating himself for showing vulnerability. But as more tears followed, he realized that he had been holding on to his grief for far too long. The tears were a release, a way to finally let go of the pain he had been carrying. Unbeknownst to David, a young woman named Emily was passing by the park. She noticed him sitting on the bench, lost in his emotions, and she paused. She had seen the pain in his eyes, and she felt a deep empathy for the man who had clearly been carrying a heavy burden. Approaching David gently, Emily sat down beside him without saying a word. She simply offered him a handkerchief, a small gesture that held a wealth of understanding. David accepted it gratefully and wiped away his tears, realizing that he was not alone in his grief. Emily, a stranger, listened as David shared stories of Lily and the life they had built together. She encouraged him to embrace his emotions, reminding him that tears were a testament to the depth of his love and the significance of his loss. In that moment, something shifted within David. He felt a sense of release, as if a weight had been lifted from his shoulders. He realized that it was okay to cry, to mourn, and to remember. Emily's presence and her compassionate listening had given him the permission he needed to grieve openly. As the snow continued to fall, David and Emily sat together on the park bench, sharing stories and tears. It was a poignant moment of connection between two strangers brought together by the universality of human emotions. Through tears, they found solace and healing, reminding each other that it was in embracing vulnerability that true strength was found. And so, in the midst of a snowy evening, a construction worker named David learned that tears were not a sign of weakness, but a testament to the depth of his love and the richness of his memories. With a newfound understanding, he walked away from the park bench, his heart a little lighter and his emotions a little freer.